Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 4. Last time we sunk Dive Man, now we've got one Robot Master left, Drill Man. And he suffers from no hand syndrome like Needle Man and Crash Man before him, and Spark Man. It's sad. Why they don't make hands for these guys, I don't know, but anyway, here I like to equip the dive missile. Try not to use it too much. Although when it gets refilled like that, that's very good. But dive missile is my favorite thing to use against those ladybug things, which I absolutely hate. Anyway, so a little bit of trivia. Drill Man is actually the first robot master I ever defeated in any Mega Man game. That was before I knew what the order of bosses was. And I had ooh, thank you. I had first heard of Mega Man 4 in Nintendo Power. Our local library used to have the magazines that you could read whenever you were down there. So I'd always bring home Nintendo Powers from the library and read them religiously before I started subscribing to it. And I remember seeing Mega Man 4 and I'm like, I really want to play this game. And I was not disappointed. And that extra life can be really tricky to get. More often than not, you'll hit the spikes. These spikes you don't need to worry about. Mega Man doesn't jump high enough to hit them. I think they're just there to kind of freak you out a little bit. Okay. And there you see the problem with dive missile. It tends to freak out a little bit sometimes. But whatever. We should have enough to take on Drill Man. But yeah, Drill Man was the first first robot master I ever beat. And these guys are a pain because they're only open for a split second. And you just kind of have to either time it or just get lucky with your shots. And here's an E-Tank. We can use the wire adapter to pick it up. There we go. And that's our eighth E-Tank. We can carry a maximum of 9 E-Tanks and 9 lives in this game. And that becomes the standard for the rest of the series. Now here is the spot where you could actually use the skull barrier. Get rid of these guys. But, as you can see, even though these guys are single shot enemies, they still, you know, the skull barrier still goes away after it hits them. So it's going to run out pretty quickly. Thus, there you go. So you could use skull barrier for this section, which might be a good idea because those boulders, when they hit the ground, they split up into many little pieces. Oh gosh, do we have time to grab that? Yes, I do. I really would have liked to have that big weapon energy, but whatever. And I just missed that little one. But yeah, if you couldn't tell, you have to hit these switches to make the platforms appear. And another one up, I will take it. Whoop! These are actually decent areas to grind for energy if you need it. I'm not going to bother. They are... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It is kind of dangerous though because of those boulders and they do explode. But here comes Drill Man. And don't bother shooting at Drill Man right off the bat because he's just gonna dive down, and while he's diving down into the ground, he is invincible. When he's underground, he spends a set amount of time under there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like to count to 5 and then start moving across the room. He'll also jump across the room at you, or he'll walk across the bottom of the room and shoot drill bombs towards you. But yeah, when he's underground, you definitely do not want to stay in one spot for too long, because he'll pop up right underneath you, and we don't want that. But Drillman's done, and we can move on. And for defeating Drillman, we get his Drill Bomb, which is a pretty good attack. It's an explosive attack, as you might expect from a bomb. And it will be very important later on in the game. We also get Rush Jet. Now, normally I'd start with Dive Man so that I can go to Drill Man and get Rush Jet for the rest of the game. But like I said, Dive Man's a little harder to deal with than Toadman and Dustman. You could start with Dustman, go to Skullman, then Dive Man, then Drill Man, and you'd have Rush Jet for half of the Robot Masters, but it's up to you. Anyway, that's it for the Robot Masters, and here we have Dr. Cossack looking very smug, and we'll go after him next time on Let's Play Mega Man 4. I'll see you then.